5 is D. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, I said with 8s on the bottom. Then D. So there you have it. How about a fourth move on the right hand? So I showed you 3, 1, 2, 3, then the 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the third one was 1, 2, 3. Now the fourth one is a little bit tricky. You have to pick the triplets on the 3, 4, 5. Let's say in the key of G. 3, 4, 5, and a third below. So you go 1, 2, 3. So I'll play it real slow so that you can see it on the camera. 1, 2, 3. Then the first one I start there. Then I go. But I don't use that exact fingering because it's not economical on the keyboard. I go. Did you catch that? It's using the same rhythm as ba-da-bam with the octave, but just in thirds. So now adding in the left hand. So let's mimic each other's rhythms. So there you have it. Now the trick that you always have to remember is you have to play the triplets in the key. So if I move to C and I'm still playing in the key of G, I have to play the triplets taking into account the fact that I'm in G. If you don't know your scales, you have to work on your scales as well to understand all the notes that are in there. And because this rhythm and the one that I played previously use the same rhythmic principles, the bam 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 ba bam 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 ba bam. It's easy to interchange them. So I can go and I actually like to use them back to back. I like to use 1 and then switch to 1. Switch to the pa-da-pa when I'm transferring to a chord, when I'm moving on to another chord, just like I was doing here. So I go up 1, 2, 3, then the triplets before I move, then C, then triplets again, triplets again, D, triplets again. So there you have it. Very quickly, you have 4 rhythms on the bass on the left hand, or 5 depending on how you choose to look at it, and 4 or 5 on the right hand depending on how you choose to look at it. So there you have it. Now on top of that, then you start to add more complex rhythmical patterns. So in this case where we're using that's one way of doing it. Adding an accent before the fourth. So a 1, 2, 3 accent 4. 1, 2, 3 accent 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And I suggest you try it out with a configuration that your fingers can handle. My fingers can handle pretty much any inversion in whatever key I'm playing, but you need to work on the inversions and first start with an inversion that works for you. So what I just did was a bunch of transitions and substitutions that you'll need to look into the second lesson and the third lesson for. But that's pretty much a great start for rhythm patterns. So what I do is then I build on that rhythm. So for example, if I'm playing, then I start to reverse it. I can go, how about that? So I have the bum, 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 but I'm hitting the, you see that? Or I'm going, so that becomes another rhythm that you can. The possibilities are endless depending on how rhythmic your brain can get. But that's a great place to start using rhythms.